buildings, 950 Orthodox churches, and 4 mosques, 3 synagogues. On the left side, on the first story, there is one of Moscow metro stations, which is called Peace Boulevard. On your left side, behind the green building, you can find out one botanical garden. This is the oldest botanical garden of the city. It was lit out here in the 17th century. On the left side, one church is dedicated to a very famous Saint
இப்படியே பிடிச்சிட்டு வா.
founded the monastery
பிடிச்சி
in the
வந்தீங்கன்னா
town of
நல்லா தெரியும். அப்படியே வச்சு.
monastery that you visited. And you can see right now on your left, on your right side, buildings completed in the 18th and in the 19th century. They are long, they are not more than 4 stories. This is the part of the old Moscow, and now we are very close to the second ring of Moscow, which was called Garden Ring. And now we are going to move along this ring sometime, and this ring is border of the central part of Moscow. On the right side, the central district of Moscow. On the left side, the other districts. On the left side, one palace, which was completed in the 18th century. It was built by very famous aristocrat nobleman of Moscow, Sheremetyev. And along this ring of Moscow, the garden ring, you can meet the constructions from the 19th, 18th century, from the Soviet period of time, from Stalin's time, and also from this point of view. On your left side, you can see two skyscrapers, and you can see one of them on your left side, and in a minute on your left side too, one more Stalin skyscraper. These Stalin skyscrapers, they were completed after the World War II. I mean, in the 50s years of the last century. The number of them is 7. 2 of them are ministries, 2 of them apartment blocks, 2 of them are hotels, and 1 of them is the University of Moscow. The biggest and the highest construction houses in Moscow University. And now we are very close to the first ring of Moscow. It is Boulevard ring of the city. It looks like a horseshoe, but not ring, but it's called ring, Boulevard ring. On the right hand, you can see the glass building. This is the main office of the petrol company, Lukoil, very big, rich petrol company of this country. And now we are going to cross the Boulevard ring, and on your right side you will see one of the most beautiful residential buildings of the old Moscow, which was completed in the 19th century. It's decorated with one small tower with a clock. And now on your right side you can see the face of this residential building on the 19th century. Today it is also an apartment block of the city. On the same place there are 2 metro metro stations of Moscow. And now we start moving along the street Mesnitskaya. This is Mesnitskaya Street, one of the oldest streets of Moscow, and there are many shops. One of them was completed in the 18th century in the Chinese style on your right side, right now for sweets or chocolate or coffee and for tea. And side also it was decorated in Chinese style. One of the most famous shops for sweets. There are many others shops along this street, and we are approaching to the center of the city. Today is holiday, that is why there is no traffic today. Today it's very nice for us, and we are going to see more. And on the left hand side, one of widespread restaurants of the city, which is called Mumu. And on the right side, the blue building from the 19th century. Today it is one children's center. On the left side, one of the biggest bookshops of Moscow is called Biblioglobus, and we are in Lubyanka Square. On your right side, you see orange building. It housed in the Soviet time a very famous KGB organization. That orange building with the clock on the face. And on the right side, department store for children and small children clothes. Today, the same building houses the modern FC with the same functions, but it's smaller than the Soviet time. So on the right side, one church built in the beginning of the 19th century after the war with Napoleon. This church was erected here. It's dedicated to Saint George. In front of us, in front of the bus, one more high skyscrapers of Stalin's